It does not matter how good a pretender a woman is. If you know what to watch out for, you can unravel our true personality from the very first date. Here are 10 red flags Sigma men watch out for when they are starting a relationship. If you spot any of these red flags, it is best you take a pause and really think about what you are getting into. Want to be an apex male? Do you think you have what it takes to be a maestro? Then you need to hit that subscribe button and join the community of the most exceptional men. The number one thing Sigma men watch out for is how attentive and responsive she is. Nothing is more important than how much attention a woman gives a man when dating. Sigma men are very sensitive and attentive to the attitude of people they relate with. They will surely notice a cold attitude on a date and be sure that this would put any Sigma man off. Sigma men don't beg for attention. They don't like being in a position where they are being taken for granted. This is a mindset that protects Sigma men. If someone is genuinely interested in getting to know you and building a connection, they typically show engagement and actively participate in the conversation. A lack of attention or responsiveness could indicate that they are not interested or invested in the date. Let me make it easy for you to identify the red flags of a lady that is not interested. You need to watch her eyes. People are different. Some are shy and some are bold, so women would make eye contact in different ways, but you would know if you are paying attention. If she is shy, she would be unable to hold eye contact, but she definitely is stealing looks. You will catch her often looking at your face because she wants to have a memory of what you look like. If your date constantly avoids making eye contact or frequently looks away, it could be a sign that they are not fully present or interested in the conversation. Another sign is how she responds to you. If your date responds to your questions or comments with brief, one-word answers or doesn't elaborate on their thoughts, it suggests a lack of engagement. It may indicate disinterest or a reluctance to contribute to the conversation. If she is interested in getting to know you, she would typically ask follow-up questions or seek more information about the topics you discuss. If your date does not show curiosity or fails to ask questions about your life or interests, it might suggest disengagement. Number 2. She talks about her ex a lot. Past relationships are extremely important to both men and women. There is no point lying to yourself that your past relationships have not shaped you in a lot of ways, because they sure have. How you have moved on from the past is what is important. So if you meet a lady that is still stuck in her past, you better pay more attention. Sigma men don't forget their past. They simply keep it where it belongs. These men don't like being held down. They always want to be free and move on with their lives. So being with a girl that is stuck in the past is always going to be a problem for these Lone Rangers. Is she always comparing what you say with her experiences? Is she always suggesting what her ex would have done? All these are a problem. The only talk you need relating to her past relationship is why she broke up with him. Anything else is too much information and a hint that she is still attached to her past relationship. 3. She talks a lot but says nothing important. Sigma men love meaningful conversations, and this works in their favor in establishing meaningful relationships. You can tell you are getting into a relationship devoid of quality based on topics your partner is interested in. You should take a cue from their interest in knowing the quality of the person's thoughts. This matters to Sigma men because it is not only important in determining compatibility, but it is also a determinant of how valuable your relationship would be to both of you. So if all she talks about are fantasies and useless gossip, know you are dealing with a shallow-minded lady. 4. She complains about everything. When someone consistently complains about everything, regardless of their gender, it is a serious red flag. So when on a date and she is picking fault in the choice of restaurant or wherever you choose to have your time out, she complains about everything you do, and she generally communicates to you that she is not happy or satisfied with your efforts, then something is seriously wrong, not with your date but with her attitude. Even if your date sucked, her nagging about everything is still a serious problem. Do you know why? Because when a woman is with a man she is interested in, she would try to encourage him. Even when he is making mistakes, she would give him the benefit of the doubt that he could do better. She would not want to make the dating experience all about herself. So you chose a cheap restaurant for the date. So what? That is not enough for her to ruin the day. If she wanted you to have a better experience, she would suggest taking you to a nice place next time, and she would say it in a sweet way. That is a girl that wants to see you again. Never try to impress a girl who nags. She would ride you out till you are spent, then dump you. Nagging and complaining is a clear signal. She does not mind making you uncomfortable because she does not value you. 5. Not interested in knowing you. While it's natural for individuals to have different communication styles and levels of curiosity, the absence of questions or curiosity from a lady you are on a date with should make you think twice. Don't fool yourself or give excuses for her lack of curiosity. No one, no matter how shy, would not show curiosity if they truly like you or they are genuine about their intentions. If she is genuinely interested in getting to know you, she would ask questions to learn more about your thoughts, experiences, and background. If a person consistently shows no curiosity about you, it might indicate a lack of genuine interest in building a deeper connection. She just wants to enjoy whatever the date has to offer and get out of there. This could also be a red flag that tells you she is naturally self-centered. If a person primarily focuses on themselves and rarely shows interest in others, it could be a sign of self-centeredness or a lack of empathy. All she is on about is herself. She is there to promote herself and perhaps exaggerate her worth and value. Such ladies are dangerous, and they would be control freaks. Sigma men would not accept a self-centered woman, no matter how beautiful she is, because Sigma men seek value beyond the superficial. 6. How she treats other people. It is your first date. You are the target, and she would put on a show for you. Even if she is a good girl, she would still want to impress you, so don't get carried away by how nice she is to you. What you need to watch out for is how she treats other people. The more people you get to see her interact with, the more you are able to get a glimpse of her underlying character. You should get her involved in placing orders. Take the lead as a man, but don't just let her sit there doing nothing and saying nothing. If she is disrespectful to other people, she is going to do the same to you, your family, and your friends. 7. She is a pessimist. You really don't want a pessimist in your life as a man working to be his best. Watch how she talks and what she talks about. What is her outlook on life? Is she self-driven? What has she been doing with her life, and what are her future plans? As a high-value male, a Sigma male is always interested in having these answers because they are extremely important in identifying a high-value lady. Women who have no positive outlook and do not bring the energy show she is ready for future possibilities are women that would destroy their dreams as a man. 8. She is chatting on her phone for most of the date. A woman chatting on her phone on a date for a significant amount of time during the date has some issues she is dealing with. If she cannot afford to drop her phone, even after you suggest she does and enjoy the date, then something else is going on with her that could be a problem even for you. This is not only an indication that she does not find you interesting, it could also mean she is on the phone with someone that has a firm control over her. Could be her boyfriend, her best friend, or even her parent. But guess what? If it is someone you should not be worried about, she would let you know why she is on her phone, and she would likely drop the phone when you suggest she does. Take it very seriously when she just cannot drop the phone for long. 9. Non-engaging body language. Closed-off body language, such as crossed arms, leaning away, or facing away from you, can indicate disinterest or discomfort. On the other hand, engaged and open body language, like leaning in, maintaining an open posture, and nodding or using gestures, shows active participation. Don't be too desperate for her that you ignore her closed-off body language. She can lie with words, but her body language would tell you the truth about how she feels. 10. She's playing games. Women who play hard to get are usually immature and not ready for a relationship, or they're trying to use you as a rebound from a bad relationship. You really don't want to be in that boat. If you notice that it is all just fun and games for her, then know you are not getting any respect in that relationship. You are just a piece on her chessboard. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and watch this one as well. Thanks for watching.